morning, Tesoro, and welcome to TNN. Today we're going to be talking about grad night, prom, and volleyball, so stay tuned. I'm Charlie.
I'm Allie.
I'm Chase.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Seniors, tell your parents that if they want to show their graduate and the neighborhood just how proud they are with the Tesoro yard sign, the Tesoro PTSA is offering 18 by 24 yard signs with the HYO stakes for $25. Ordered by May 12th. Signs should be available for pickup the week of May 22nd at the student store during lunch. Current sophomores and juniors, are you looking for an elective next year that will give you leadership experience while helping out the school? If so, you should apply for Impact, Tesoro's freshman mentoring program. The applications are available on your Canvas announcements. The deadline is April 29th. Seniors, our time in high school is coming to an end very soon. For graduation, tickets for each graduate will be given 5 guest tickets and 1 parking pass at no charge. But if your family requires more than 1 complimentary of the 5 tickets, you will have the opportunity to purchase up to 5 additional tickets for $5 beginning on April 17th. Additional tickets are available for purchase at ASB store or on the online web store. For additional parking, it is very limited, but they'll be offering it for $20 per pass. Tesoro is offering free breakfast. Come to the cafeteria before school on Mondays to pick up some free breakfast. Just in case you wanted to be in school for longer, we're offering summer classes. CTE Summer School registration opens May 1st. For more information, click in your Canvas announcements. I interviewed Lana, Lauren, and Gage about Freaky Friday. Let's take a look. I'm Charlie Gray, here outside of the theater, reporting for TNN. I'm here with Lana, Lauren, and Gage. I'm going to be telling you guys more about the Freaky Friday musical, and we're getting to know more. Lauren, for those people that don't know very much about Freaky Friday, tell us more about the play.
So it's about a mother and a daughter who are arguing and then switch bodies and have to navigate an entire day pretending to be the other one.
That sounds so interesting and fun. Lana, what's your role in the play?
I play Savannah. She is the mean girl, and she's always running around stage just being rude and mean to everybody else.
Well, it sounds like a fun part to play. And Gage, why should people come watch Freaky Friday the musical?
They should come watch Freaky Friday because it's really funny. We've worked really hard on it, and we're excited for everyone to see it.
That's amazing. I know you guys have all been working super hard. They've been staying here till 9 p.m. every single day, so I think you guys should all go and support them. I'm Charlie Gray, here outside the theater, reporting for TNN.
You'll catch me on the last day of the showing.
I think you should all go watch.
I think it seems like a great play.
That's all I have for my portion of the show. Now on to Allie with current events.
Thanks, Charlie. Attention juniors and seniors. Prom tickets prices go up 10 every week, April 19th through 23rd. $70 with ASB card and $80 without ASB card. Get those tickets ASP. Also, if you have library fines, overdue books, or unserved attention, you will not be able to purchase a ticket, so make sure you do so. Tesoro Theater Arts presents to Disney Freaky Friday. The musical, the show is playing today at 7 p.m. Show up and to support our theater arts and watch as our very talented students put on a fantastic show. Starting next week is Spear Week and Prep Valley. Next Monday, lowerclassmen dress as your ideal career, and upperclassmen wear your college sweatshirts where you want to go or planning on going. FCA is having their club meeting next Monday. Look out for those flyers on campus. Tesoro Choir is having their banquet on May 26th. Your favorite minute of the show is Waste a Minute with Jake and Rachel. In the TNN class, who do you think could be president?
Chase Krieger for president.
I definitely think Moni. I want him running my country.
What? Moni could not run like a gas station. He can't run a country.
Okay, I do think Chase is pretty funny, though. I think we could use a funny
Chase
president.
can unite the nation. He's the most patriotic man I've ever met. I love you, Chase. He will be president 2030, 2034. It's him.
I know Charlie couldn't be president, though. She just cried throughout everything that would happen in the world.
That'd be fun to watch, though.
Yeah, well, you know.
Okay, Chase Krieger for president.
Okay, I'm mad at Rachel now. What? I could totally be president. I literally run the show here.
I love you, Jake.
I agree. Charlie seems like a great role. That's all I have portion of my show. Now on to Chase with sports.
Thanks, Allie. For my only announcement today, swim team beat Capo on Tuesday by like 50 points. It was too easy. And they start their league finals on Tuesday next week. If you see them, or me, wish them good luck. Now for my first of 3 videos today. Ryan interviews Coach Garrett about CIF and him winning Coach of the Year. Let's check it out.
I'm Ryan Holman reporting for TNN. I'm here outside the 108 building with Mr. Garrett. An award-winning coach deserves an award-winning interview. So, Mr. Garrett, what was your mindset going to the basketball season?
I would say the first thing was just to maximize our team, use our talents and reach our full potential. I wanted the kids to have a great experience. It's high school, you only live once. You only get to go through this experience once. So my goal was for them to have a great time and reach their goals. And their goals was to win a league title and a CIF title. And we were fortunate enough to do that.
Yeah. And I can vouch for it because you guys won a lot of things this year. So, Mr. Garrett, what was some of the feedback you gave to the players to boost the team morale?
Well, this team's pretty positive. They're really close-knit, so I didn't have to do a lot to keep them up. They're a pretty resilient group. Like I said, they're very close. They've played basketball with each other for a long time. So just along the way, just keeping them motivated with remembering what our focus is. We get goal-oriented, process-oriented. Don't think about the end result, but stay in the moment, have great practices, enjoy every moment together.
Yep, that sounds like it went pretty well. Yep. How did it feel winning that CIF trophy?
Oh, it was fantastic. I always tell the kids the greatest thing and the best thing about my job is seeing kids happy. And so seeing all the kids celebrate together, knowing all the hard work they put in, how they bought into the team, and just seeing them celebrate is the best part by far for my job.
Yeah, I was there at the game, and I was going wild.
Yeah, that's fun.
Well, I'm Ryan Holman outside the 108 room reporting for TNN.
I'm so glad that basketball won. Anyway, someone really familiar interviews Mr. Pignon on the surf team. Let's go check it out. I'm Chase Krieger reporting for TNN. I'm here outside the surf room with Mr. Pignon, the surf coach. They had their banquet last week, and I'm here to learn more about that and their next season. We already know who won the Best Surfer Awards, but who won Most Improved and why?
So for the boys, Andrew Polson won the Most Improved. And the reason why was because as a freshman, I cut him. And then he came back as a sophomore, had improved over the summer, and then improved a ton this year. This is his junior year. So that was why Andrew got it. For the girls, Katie Sack got it. She just did really good throughout the season, throughout league finals. And at state, our shortboard team took second, and she was a big part of that. So,
Radical. And for my final question, what are you aiming for next champion?
So next season, it's championship or bust for both boys and girls. Our girls have won 2 in a row, 2 league titles in a row. It would have been 3, but due to COVID, we didn't have a league title. And so they're shooting for their 3rd in a row. And then the boys, it's been a while since we've had a league title, but we have most of the team this year are juniors, so next year that'll be their senior year. So I've even committed, I told them I'll shave my head if either of them win or both win league titles because that's what we're shooting for. So let's get it.
Shave that head. From outside the surf team room, I'm Chase Krieger reporting for TNN. Looks like Halma's already won a championship or 2. Now for my final video, Maru and Ryan interview the tennis team about tennis. Let's roll the clip.
I'm Ryan Holman reporting for TNN. I'm here outside the 400 hall with Mr. Harnett. The boys tennis team has been doing amazing this season with a win this Thursday means clinching league. So, Mr. Harnett, what is essential to winning the next match?
Ryan, we have to win all the tight sets. We're a good team. Lisa Miguel's a good team. And at the end of the day, The team that wins the tight sets will win the match.
I definitely know Tesoro's going to win those tight sets because we're just amazing at that. Well, what are you looking for in each and every player for the next match?
I think for the guys to support each other all 3 rounds, if they lose a set, let it go on to the next set, play that set. Like everything matters, because it does. The thing about boys tennis is when you're out there all alone, there's no one there to help you.
That is very inspirational, I must say.
So, what do you guys expect from today's match?
I'm sure it's going to be really close, but we can win because San Clemente beat Alicia Miguel, and we beat San Clemente. So,
yeah, I expect hard work. Just give it everything we got, and I'm sure if we give it everything we got, we'll pull out with the W.
I bet it's going to be really exciting to watch later on today, right? And what happens if you guys win today's match?
If we win today's match, as long as we win on Friday against Dana Hills, we'll secure first place in the league.
Yeah, we should be able to win on Friday, so after today, we'll pretty much know what place we got.
Right. So a lot to expect from Tesoro's boys tennis team lately.
What should students do to come support the tennis?
Talk to the guys on the team. Honestly, some guys are more nervous with their friends showing up. We want to win, so I don't want the guys being more nervous than they are. So don't just show up unless your friends say come and support. Otherwise, just ask them how they did on Friday.
I'm definitely going to come support the team because I want that league title, man.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, outside the 400 Hall, I'm Ryan Holman reporting for TNN.
Hope that they won, because right now we actually don't know. They won,
They did
guys!
win.
Breaking news.
Congratulations.
We just heard that they won. Congratulations to the tennis team.
That's all I have for sports today. Now on to Charlie to finish it off.
That's all I have for you today, Tesoro. Thanks for tuning in to TNN, your one and only source of Titan news. Have a fantastic Friday.